Okay, just one game left in the NFC to determine who goes to the Super Bowl, and it's a couple of familiar foes, San Francisco and Seattle. They battled it out all year long, Jimmy, in the NFC West. They'll meet for the third time now. Our coverage begins 6 p.m. Eastern Time next Sunday right here on Fox. The winner is the NFC champion and goes on to Super Bowl 48, which also will be on Fox. How do you think this one will come out? Because they split the regular season matchups each time the home team has won.
And in fact, not only did they split this year, they split last year. Mm-hmm. So you look at them, it's obviously going to be a very physical game, two great defenses. You look at the two games in Seattle here the last couple of years, 71-16. Seattle's had the advantage. I do believe Seattle's got to come up with some offense, though. I mean, I was a little bit concerned watching them yesterday. Home teams won every time in this matchup.
But, this is one of the things where you look, like I said earlier in the pregame show, you look at the history of the team, and speaking of a game earlier, you go, okay, San Francisco's gotten better. They've added these guys who were out. Well, I think Seattle and San Francisco, one of these games where that doesn't matter. The history doesn't matter. Losing up there and winning at home doesn't matter, because I think the 49ers have a great understanding, probably better than any other team, about going into Seattle and actually winning this game. Seattle has not manufactured a lot of offense. They have not impressed us offensively. San Francisco, if they get hot, they can march the ball down the field on you. So I think it's going to be a very interesting game, a lot of fighting beforehand, a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving. And Bradshaw, what you got? What you got, Bradshaw?
It matters, I promise you.
It does matter.
It matters.
I disagree with you.
It matters.
It does matter.
It matters.
That's the history.
Seattle feels like that game. The game they lost down in San Francisco, they lost because of officiating. They believe that, whether it's true or not. That earlier game of the year, 29-3, everything that could go wrong for San Francisco went wrong up in Seattle. Don't forget, that score in that game, opening the third quarter, was 5-0. As bad as it was closer than you really think.
Yeah, Jimmy's right. It's offense in Seattle. I can't wait to get up there. I love that stadium. The great crowd, the 12th man they call it.
You try to suck up to him
all of a
because you don't want
sudden,
them to yell at you.
Oh,
disgusting.
You know who I'm going to pick? But the 49ers, I think right now, offensively, they've got this thing on a roll. But it does matter that they lose in Seattle. It does matter.
Well, a lot of people have been asking me if Jimmy's hair is real, and I'm here to tell them.
I'm going to do a hair check.
Well, the folks in Seattle will get a chance to see that hair live and in person. We'll be on the road for the NFC Championship game. That's the next time we will see you, 6 o'clock Eastern Time next Sunday.